Beloved, glorious I am presence. I am one with thee, as I am one with my Holy Christ self, my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. And I am fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. It is with much joy that I return to you today. And I hope that each and every one of you are living more in joy today than you were yesterday, and that tomorrow will be even more joyful for you. For if that is the case, that means that you are taking to heart these messages and putting them into practice. For indeed, these messages would be totally useless unless they are put into practice. I give them to you not to fill up your heads with more information, but to give you practical, easy techniques that can transform your lives if you use them on a daily basis. To do them once or twice and then forget about them will not serve you either. If you truly wish to ascend in this lifetime, if you truly wish this to be your last incarnation, unless you return as an ascended master in service, then your spiritual life must become your priority. As long as it is something that you do when you have the time or when you feel like it, then it is not a priority in your life, and you risk missing the boat. If you are willing to make it a priority, then you will make the time to do it. You will do your practices even when you don't feel like it. In this way, you will discipline the ego mind. It is not by shutting it out. It is not by destroying it, but it is by making it your ally that the ego mind can become part of your ascension process and actually help you through it, rather than the contrary. Your ego mind has served you for many, many lifetimes, and it will not let go of its hold easily. This is why it takes much discipline to put it in its place, and this discipline must be done on a regular basis. It is my hope that you are meditating at least once daily. And 30 minutes would be a good amount of time to start with. The more often you can do it, and the longer you can do it for, the greater will be the benefits that you will achieve. The ego mind will be disciplined more quickly, and we will begin to be of assistance to you. So it takes a decision on your parts, beloveds, to decide that your spiritual life is an absolute priority for you, and that it comes before other activities which only serve to distract you from the sole purpose of your incarnation. You did not incarnate in order to earn a living, or to become famous, to write a book, or any of the other human activities. Your sole purpose in this incarnation is to realize that you are a divine being. You are an eternal being of love and of light, having a human experience. Now, this does not mean that you should abandon overnight all of your human activities and retreat into a cave in the Himalayas. That would be a very arduous task indeed. All that is being requested of you now is that you make your spiritual life a priority, so that you will make time every day to meditate, to pray, to connect to your divine self, to be in silence, to be in peace, to be love, to be joy. These are the treasures that will not rust, that will not disappear, that you can take with you when you leave the material plane. These divine qualities will continue to grow from lifetime to lifetime until you dedicate your life to such a degree that you are no longer bound in the wheel of incarnation, and you can choose where you wish to go in this great, vast, limitless universe that is your playground. There are so many things that await your discovery. But completing your Earth's lessons is a necessary step before you can attain final and ultimate liberation. You can, of course, continue to come back, cycle after cycle, repeating the same mistakes, or you can decide that you want to be done once and for all. You want to be truly free. You want to realize your true divine self and manifest it in this very lifetime. I would say that for those of you who choose to listen to these videos, it is a definite possibility for each and every one of you to complete your karma in this lifetime. If that should prove to be too difficult, then at least you can go a long way in achieving that, making your next incarnation a very easy and quick process to finish up whatever needs to be finished. There are no shortcuts to this process, beloveds. There is, however, divine grace. Divine grace can dissolve much karma. But there must be still a lot of effort done on your part, even in order to obtain divine grace. Divine grace is not granted to anyone just because they ask for it or because they think they deserve it. Divine grace is granted as a loving gesture from the heart of God to the children that God perceives as doing the best they can to become truly beings of love and light. Only God knows when and how grace should be granted. But it always comes at the perfect time and in the perfect way. But you should not count on it relieving you of your duty, of your mission, of your spiritual work. You should count on and rely upon doing the absolute best that you can in order to attain ascension as quickly as possible. God loves you no matter what you do. So it is not about working and striving to obtain God's love, for that is an absolute given. But it is about reprogramming your own mind so that you are able to perceive truth, so that you are able to manifest love. So open yourselves to receive divine love at all times, for it is always available to you. Sometimes in your moments of suffering, you forget to open up to love, and you get stuck in negative thoughts and feelings. That is the time to stop what you're doing, to go into meditation, to return to the truth of your being, to feel the love that God has for you, to feel the joy of your true nature. You can do this, beloveds. I promise you this. And if you call my name, I will be there to assist you instantly, to help you come back in alignment with your true self. I thank you for listening, my beloveds. I love and bless you always. I am Metatron.